So I'm a long-time X-Plane guy and I finally jumped ship. I'll tell you honestly whether this is a revelation or something I might regret. Welcome back to Drunk Approach. Cheers, it's a whiskey today. Feeling like I've had too much beer over Christmas, so thought I'd mix it up. And as you can see, I have a new game. So this started from getting a new computer, and the spec of that computer is in the description if you want to have a look. And to be honest, I've just always wanted to give Microsoft Flight Simulator a go. I previously, if you've seen my videos before, been using X-Plane 11, and I felt that this was going to be a big upgrade. Here we are. This is what it looks like if you've never been on it before. And already just this opening montage just looks, oh, it's ethereal, isn't it? It's beautiful. The graphics look stunning, but let's have a look inside. So we'll go start. And as you can see, there's a few things here in the menu. The big thing for me though was this, the career mode. X-Plane 11 never had that. I don't think X-Plane 12 has that either. So this for me is a big draw, and I'll definitely be doing a few videos on that as I go along. But what we're going to start with, just to have a look at this and see how it looks, really, we're going to go free flight. And as you can see, you get this globe. You can go anywhere in the world. And the big thing for me here, X-Plane, you would have to download the bit of world that you wanted to fly in. I didn't have enough space on my old computer, so every time I wanted to go in Europe, but then over to America, I had to close the game, delete that bit of scenery I didn't want to fly in, and then upload the scenery I did want to fly in. And it just was so faffy. I'm thinking London. I feel like it's the most recognisable place if you're from outside of the UK. It's got to be London City Airport, hasn't it? So here you go. I've zoomed in, and as you can see, I can select which ramps I want to start at, or the runway. X-Plane had this, so that's nothing new there. So let's go here and set that as our departure. There are so many planes. I got the premium deluxe version of Microsoft Flight Simulator, which is expensive unless you go onto a website that basically sells CD keys. I went on there, I think I got like 40 quid off the original price of the game doing that. Yeah, there's a bit of risk, the key might not work, but it's worked for me. I haven't added any new planes at all. This is all the defaults. The A380, it has the A380. I'm not going to fly it now because it's just not very good for looking around cities, looking at the graphics. But look at it. Look, I mean, that's what I do when I come home from work. I just kind of go, oh, yeah, we'll ignore that. And it's worth saying as well, there are bugs in this game. Let's go for the Cirrus Vision. This is like my sports car. So we go back, we've selected our plane. We've selected where we're going to take off. The time of day, I'm happy with that. We'll have a look at here as well, just like at the flight conditions. I'm going to go clear skies. It is already set to that, just so you can get an idea of the full extent of the visuals. Okay, so it's loaded up. I'm going to click ready to fly. Already, this is looking pretty good. I'm getting a bit of a kind of a screen tear. You can see if I go like that. To be honest, I've not fully configured my graphics settings yet. I'm sure there's something I can change to make that stop happening. Overall, it's looking pretty good. Let's have a look outside. It looks bloody good, I have to say. Pretty detailed, pretty smooth graphics wise. There's no jagged edges anywhere. Parking brake off, which it is now, and increase power. Ho ho. I have already played a little bit with this, but I've not gone over London yet. So this is the first big test I've done on here. Up we go. Landing gear is up. I'm going to go flaps up. The detail in the scenery is streets ahead of X-Plane. Certainly X-Plane 11. I mean, there's the O2 Arena for a start. That looks absolutely sensational. And then now we're going over Canary Wharf. I never get London right. Is this Canary Wharf? Oh yes, there's my bank, HSBC. That's where all my overdraft charges come from. I mean, look at that view. Look at this. Look at that. It's amazing. And you can see there are buildings sort of popping up here and there. That's the scenery, obviously, kind of generating as we go along. That's amazing. The Houses of Parliament, really accurately modelled. There's Big Ben, there's the London Eye. That all looks very, very good. There's St. Paul's Cathedral, St. Paul's, and of course the Shard. I feel like a tour guide at the moment. The walkie-talkie building, which definitely isn't called that, it's called something else. The Gherkin, is there, that shiny, spirally, dildo-looking one. Tower Bridge. And we are going to go through it. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, brilliant. And as you get closer to the water, you can see the reflections, the detail of the boats. Now look, I loved X-Plane. I still do. It's where my flight sim journey began, and I'll always love it. The flight dynamics apparently are better. I don't know enough about flight dynamics to really give you an answer on that. The USP for this game is the visuals. I mean, this is stunning. And this is all default. This all comes out of the box. You can obviously pay for add-ons to make this look even better, but that for out of the box is unbelievable. I'm going to try and land this now. I'm coming in too high here. I've not given this landing a huge amount of thought. I'm just kind of going off pure instinct here. Oh, landing gear. That needs to be down, obviously. Way too fast. But let's see if I can land it. It's going to be a long one. Come on. Get down. Get down. Nice. Ooh, that gave me a bit of a fright, the noise, the impact, but it sounded very realistic. Where is New York? It's up here, isn't it? So maybe we go from LaGuardia and let's go and check out New York. We can already see it in the distance. Some of the buildings haven't gone into HD yet. Do you have Play-Doh in America? You might not, but it looks like Play-Doh. It's like plasticine almost. Guys, the colouring of it, you know, it looks like I'm in the atmosphere, you know, there's a slight hue over the city which really adds to it. I can't name all the buildings. Is this one the Empire State Building? I feel like it's not. Or maybe that's the Chrysler Building. I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, my only gripe so far is that it's perhaps not loading in HD ground textures as quickly as I'd like. There are clearly some buildings that are modelled, some that are generated through the photogrammetry, I think it's called, photogrammetry. Oh, here we go, bandwidth too low, loading times may be extended in world streaming. So I've clearly hit the limit of something there. It could be my Wi-Fi, to be fair. Just let me down. Once it loads though, I'm sure that would have looked great. Let's try and not crash into the Statue of Liberty. That wouldn't be a great look for my first flight around New York. I mean, yeah. That does look great. That does look great. I am getting a stuttering, a little screen tear there you might be able to see. You might think that I'm blowing smoke up that this game's ass right now. And I am to an extent, because I'm excited. I've never seen anything like this. I've never played a game this exciting before. And it doesn't make X-Plane bad, certainly. It isn't. X-Plane is brilliant at what it does. I want exciting visuals though. I want to fly VFR, which relies heavily on the scenery looking good and me being able to identify key landmarks. I'm flying across New York here, and yes, the definition of the buildings is questionable. That's probably my bandwidth playing up. But I can recognize everything I'm looking at, and it looks bloody good. It has depth. I think that's the word I'm looking for. I think it has depth. I'm going to go back to my home airport. I would like to see what happens when I play with the weather. So, this is snow mode, and you can see, I mean, it's falling snow. It's settling. I can't really see much because of the clouds. Precipitation, none. Ah, okay. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sold on this at the moment. I'm sure there are things that can be improved to make the scenery load quicker and look a bit more detailed, but from this height right now, which is where you're going to be most of the time when you're playing the game, it looks amazing. This is the first time in a while I've genuinely felt excited to fly again. And I think that is what it's all about. All that matters is that you are excited every time you go up in the air because you're going to see something amazing. If you ask any pilot, what is the best part of your job? It's seeing this. It's seeing a view that very few other people get to see at the front of a plane. I'm just conveying my feelings. I'm not trying to sell the game. I'm not even necessarily trying to say it's better than X-Plane. I'm saying that at the moment, I'm really excited by this. Now, Newcastle, if you've not been before, is famous for its many, many bridges. Oh, my landing gear is still out. But yes, let's have a look at these bridges. Let's fly through these bridges. Okay, so bit of a scenery cock up there, because that should be just water, not a snow barrier bridge across. So, look, minor problem there. We're going to go... Ooh! Ah. Ooh. just clipped that bridge. Well, that's the first time I've crashed. Now, interestingly, it doesn't go into a fireball. It just sort of hits it like it's a toy. Oh, look. The traffic seems to be dropping down from the swing bridge. Yeah. And running over my plane, which is also on this strange sort of water level bridge here, which doesn't exist in real life. I run over this bridge nearly every day. The Grand Canyon, is that a good test? And I think it's somewhere around here. It's again looking a little bit plasticine-ish. I do think that might be my settings. And up we go. Okay, quite hard flying from this angle, but I just wanted to show you what this is looking like. And look, I'm sure people who fly X-Plane can show me equally good graphics. I have just never seen anything like this before. I've always had a bit of a rubbish computer. Only was ever able to play X-Plane 11, which definitely didn't replicate the Grand Canyon anywhere near as well as this. You'll notice there's been a bit of a gap since my last video, and it's not because... Oh. Now. The game is just frozen. What happens now? Ah, the game crashed. This is a perfect example of this game. Looks amazing, can be brilliant, still quite buggy. And those issues will be ironed out, I'm sure. Is it the finished article? No. But has it made me excited about flying again? Yeah. Stay tuned.